What's going on? What's going on? Good evening, everyone. Good evening. It's Friday, finally. Fuck. It is Friday. Mad. What's up, man? What's happening? What's happening? Haircut. I got one a while ago, yeah. I used to try and fade it myself. My man's in the house. I used to try and fade it myself, and then I was talking, I think it was to Deb. I said something, I forgot to put the comb, the thing back on it. When I went like that, I felt the warm steel, and then see you later, see you later. Bless, man, bless. What's going on, A-Rax? Everyone's in the house. Big striker in the house. It's going to be a good one. Yes. Kovac Station's in the house. It would be a good one because last time it was grouse. I'm good. I hope you guys are well too. Last time it was a mad episode. My man Fraksha is in the house already. I want to shout out my man Images for this. He came and grabbed 2 shirts. There's a sick Adidas windbreaker, you know what I'm saying? You heard me? It's got the zip on the side there on one. Got the front pocket there, quarter zip. Look at that. Oh, yeah. In the house. Ren's in the house. Frax is in the house. That's right. This is tough, man. Hold on. Let me just... See that? It's very 90s looking. This. You know what I mean? It almost looks like it's a fucking... It almost looks like it's a surfing brand. Like the Cuda Lions or something like that from back in the day. From back in the days now. You know what I mean? It's going to be a good one. You know? It's been a while since Fraksha came on the first time. We were sitting here side by side. He brought a few things. Now he's going to be in the drip compartment. And he's, actually, and I did not make those words up, drip compartment. I got that from Jim Jones. I just heard him say it once. Bang. It's stuck. It's mad. You know? Anyone, please feel free to write. Oh, actually, Kani, if you're watching, when's the next project coming out, bro? With the songs on it. Yeah. I'm hanging. Eddie, my man Eddie. Big shout out. Let me tell you about my man Eddie. Before Frax jumps in. My man Eddie. I've known him and Azza for so long. Aaron's brothers as well, you know what I'm saying? Mostly Anthony, but for so long, man. I've known him for the longest. What's up, man? Tell Marcus to say what's happening, you know what I mean? Yeah, man. Him and Aaron Mapstone, gentlemen, absolute gentlemen. Watching him win the gridiron final with Ed and Marcus, that was the best that day. That was when the mullet was flowing that day, I'll tell you what. Eddie, my man Ed, and Aaron. But Eddie's gonna give me, and he's gonna end up wearing the other ones. Jordan 4s. I don't know if they've got a name for them. You know how sometimes they call these that, and the old Concords, but they're smaller. You know what I'm saying? A gentleman. You know what I mean? A gentleman. Even with I've known him for so long. They're the best. Yeah, man, as a Muscat, look out. Paint Sniffers Mag. Frax, whenever you want to jump in, or if you're still getting stuff ready. I understand. When I was young, I'll tell you a story first. Rest in peace, Joe. It was the anniversary of his passing. I remember once my man Spargo was having a birthday party, and when I was younger, my parents bought me these New Balance, but they were on the borderline of being the dad shoe style, you know, the white shoes and stuff that dads wear, and like style or whatever. Anyway, they bought them for me, right? These white New Balance, bright white, you know, and I wore them. I loved them. I was young, you know. and we're at Spargo's party, and Joey came, and he was wearing the exact same shoes. I couldn't believe it. You know what I mean? I couldn't believe it. That was let's get it. My man's in the house. See you on the share that story. Oh yeah. Look out. What's happening?
How you doing, mate? You hear me all right?
Of course, yes, of course. You got the new hairstyle kicking. I like it.
I got the Elmo Muppets, mate.
Yeah, I like. It's more of the Bert. Yeah, you got the Bert more.
The
It's more
Bert,
the
that's it, isn't it?
yeah.
It goes all the
He's
way back.
pumping.
It goes all the way
Yeah.
back.
Yeah. Look at that.
Just that.
That's
I ain't been to a fucking barber's since March. So
yeah. Oh, mate, I don't think a lot of people either. I don't think you're
let
alone on that one.
me put my chair down a bit. I'm missing going to barbers, I tell you.
Yeah. Oh, you would be. Yeah, I know. First of all, say hi to everyone for me. Danny's in the house. What's going on? All right, Frax.
How you doing?
What's that?
You good?
I'm all right, brother. I'm all right. I'm wrapped this Friday, bro. I'm tired, man.
Yeah.
Wrapped this Friday, bro. I'm wrapped this Friday. How are you, Julia, and the dogs going? Good?
Yeah, man. Just dogs are just settled down. Fucking little puppy gets his like 6 p.m. goes hyper at 6 p.m. every night. Just tired. Just gone to sleep now. So thankfully, the old girl's next to me down there. She's
Beautiful.
getting her up. But yeah,
as I do with every
I
guest.
know.
What's that?
Looking like a pineapple. I know.
I love it. No, it's good, man. It suits you, bro. I like it. I like when you have the mohawks and that. It's good.
I'm gonna grow like the proper 70s punk mohawk, mate. That's what I got.
Yeah. I don't know if people are ready to handle.
I'm dying to get to a barber's, man. I'm dying.
Yeah, come down here, bro. I'll fix you up with the fade.
Yeah, Dime's been doing a couple. He's hooked me up a couple times.
Has he?
Yeah. He's good with the clippers, so he's done a couple. Done me up a couple times.
All right, brother. For people that don't know who you are, if you want to quickly introduce yourself, and we'll get into it.
My name is Fraksha, Joey Bananas. I'm a rapper, MC, grime MC. Yeah, I do music. Been rapping 20 years or so. From England originally. I moved to Melbourne probably 10, 15 years ago or something. We're rocking the same shirt. Yeah, it's Lugosis. You know this one?
I was going to ask you about it. So thanks for bringing it up, Muzz.
He's some writer from Europe or something. Like I think
is he? Yeah.
I don't know. Was he French or something or Swiss?
I have
or
no
I don't
idea.
know. Some other.
I've got no clue.
Someone else will know, but yeah, he's done like a line of stuff for Nike recently. So yeah, I like his stuff.
It's good to have you back on the show. Last time, now I've got to re-ask the question that I always ask everyone as well. When you were young, right? When you were young, what was the trainer? What was the first trainer you ever seen that you were like, "Fuck, can I please get this?" Like, what was like not even like collecting or nothing like that. I mean, like as a youngster, you know what I'm saying? Like, what was the first one that like you lost it when you seen that?
I distinctly remember the first ones that I wanted to get, but I never got them, and they were like a marine green color, like feeler boot, high top boot. Man, and they were the shit, like in the late 90s and in England. One of those, and also I don't know whether many people remember these SPX. Do you remember those?
I think I've seen it. I'm not gonna say. Oh yeah, I know it. You know what I mean? It sounds familiar. Send me a photo later on. You know what I mean? But I think I've heard it. I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. So SPX, man, I always wanted those when I was a kid, but I never got a hold of a pair. And then my first pair of like I don't know of trainers that I remember going out and buying. I remember we used to have this market in Slough. They used to sell crepes and stuff, and I got there were Patrick Ewing's. Remember them? Patrick Ewing.
They're going off these days. Those ones.
Yeah, like I think I wouldn't in a million years wear these now. They're like fucking huge, big basketball things. But like I remember when I had those and I wore them to school, and I thought I was I thought it was pretty fresh then, I have to say.
Mate, if you had Ewing shoes back in the days,
Yeah,
100% you were fresh.
yeah,
Like, I
yeah,
don't care what anyone says, you know what I'm saying? Oh, look how Jeremy's in now. Yeah, no, Ewing's, yeah. They do heaps
yeah,
of collabs these days. Some of the collabs are weird, and I don't get why they
yeah.
do the sort of
I didn't even
collabs,
like.
especially.
I wasn't even a basketball fan. Like I didn't. I hated basketball. Basketball wasn't really that big in England. Like I
No,
didn't
not
really
really.
follow it, but there was something about. I think it was just like American culture was kind of big when you're like, you're a kid, you're 8, 9, 10, whatever. Like, and
Yeah, yeah, of course.
but I think Pegasus were my first Nikes I had.
Sick. Yeah, you love
Yeah.
those. Look, Piro's in the house.
Going on Piro. But yeah, I always love Pegasus, man. And so whenever I see a pair of Pegasus nowadays, I always get them still. Like, I think
Yeah,
they're
of
one of
course.
the
I like the ones
great.
that you dyed pink. That was sick.
I've got them nearby actually. Where are they? Yeah, there we go. I'll pick these ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, ice cream.
Um,
So these were, they were all white, and I dyed them pink.
That was I can't believe how it just come perfect, like on the midsole. You know what I mean? Like
I know, man. Look at that. They're like proper ice cream. I love them.
it's unbelievable.
Yeah. I love these, man.
When you
Well,
showed me, I lost it. I couldn't remember. I was freaking out, man.
yeah, they're one of all time favourites, I
What
reckon.
when you were a teenager back in England, in Slough and that, what styles were you rocking back then as far as garments? You know what I mean? Like, because I know, because you've told me, look, when we first started chilling. But for the people that don't know, like, what were you rocking there? You know what I mean?
I remember when I was like early teens, like people wear these things called like spliffy wear, like it was kind of like rave wear. Like there was like
Okay.
I wasn't going to the raves, so I was too young. But like everyone, all the older kids had like this like a Total Eclipse brands and spliffy and naf and stuff like this. And so yeah, I tried to wear that. You'd always get like bootleg versions of it down the market though, to be honest. But yeah, like I don't know, I was into a bit of Adidas when I was younger. I haven't worn Adidas like in like 20 odd years, but I remember
Yeah.
getting into business and stuff and the climacals and that.
Yeah, I remember
Uh,
you telling Deb. That's why Deb's like, "Oh, you fucked up because they started making the real comfy shoes, the boosts and that, and then you put it in
yeah,
the song. You don't wear free stripes and stuff like that."
yeah. I haven't bought a pair of Adidas in like fucking 20 odd years. And I
Easy, eh? But
kind of put my I kind of I was Team Nike for so long. I was like, nah,
yeah,
fuck. Like, especially like the whole shell toe thing. I could never get down with. You know me. Like, I've ripped out of you. Me and you don't agree on that. Like, you know what I mean? So,
oh,
but
well, yeah, I know,
but
but yeah, shouts to my man Dingo's in the house. But yeah, yeah, I know what you mean. I know
yeah,
it's sort of played itself out. You know, a lot of people played that shoe out. You know what I mean? But a
yeah.
lot of things get played out. I reckon. You know what I mean? Like
The last few years they've come back with some good styles and that. But I think like Nike was always just the most popular brand. The Reebok Classic, that's like a classic.
oh
Just
yeah.
everyone had a pair of those at some point.
Yeah, of course. But there, you can't go past that shoe, especially with the
No.
gum sole. Like if you go with the gum sole, man, like
Yeah,
forget it.
yeah.
You know?
Love them, man. I love them. I love them. All white pair of classics, man. I used to have. It's funny you say. I actually had a pair of these Reeboks that were like they were exact. They were a spitting image of shell toes, but they
Yeah.
were and they had a shell toe, and the shell toe was
What?
actually a Union Jack.
Oh,
Yeah,
bullshit.
they were fucking sick. They were sick. Yeah, I wish I still had those. Yeah.
You reckon you could find the photo? Like, do you know what they're called or?
I've really tried. It feels like I'm making them up, but I definitely had them.
Shit. No, I believe that. Yeah.
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh, man,
Well,
fuck
I've
him.
actually tried looking. I've tried looking for a photo, but never been able to find one.
Nothing, huh? Fuck.
No. But
But,
yeah, I think before I was also. I think before I left, well, when I started getting into shoes a bit more and stuff, I think people were getting really into like Air Force Ones as well, and like painted Air Force Ones, and
yeah.
and uh, that was a big thing in England, like in the early 2000s. Like you know, Air Force Ones with fucking with designs all over them and stuff. And
Oh, okay.
so yeah, I got a pair here. You know, you've seen these, but I got this is like
Of
Smash
course,
Brothers.
yeah, yeah.
So this is like kind of what this was big, like this kind of stuff in England years ago. But like I got these done by a mate a couple of years ago. Oh, shout out
Yeah,
Burko Jersey. Like,
that's
Jersey
right.
did this.
Yeah, I remember
Uh,
when he done those ones. Or
yeah,
both of them actually went. You wore him in the clip, didn't you?
I wore them to a barbecue last year, and I didn't put anything on to like keep the paint sweet, so they all fucked up really.
Oh, shutters.
Dogs are going nuts. Let me wait a minute. My puppies.
Bring him in, yes.
There we go.
There he is. Mickey Blue Eyes.
This is Mickey. He's about 4 months old. You know what, mate? This just fucking licked the inside of my mouth.
So that was that.
Yeah.
Did the pair of shoes come today that you were saying?
Oh, they did. Yeah, yeah. Let me just
All
get
right,
rid of
we
this.
got an unboxing. We got an unboxing here.
Get rid of Get the fuck out.
Jimmy D lunch special, big up. We're discussing shoes and clothing, my brother. This is my show. Welcome to my show. Called Isshoes.
Who we got on here? What's going on? Oh yeah, so these are. I just got these today. They came out last year, but I saw them when I was sick. But I was like, when I saw them the other day for like bad good price, so I thought I'd grab them. 720 ISPA.
They're crazy.
So I got. Can you see it on the back?
Yeah, they're mad.
So that says, I don't know what it says. Contains high pressure nitrogen.
Sick.
I don't know. A lot of people will hate these.
I like them.
Hate them or love them, but you can take those things off on the back. The orange.
See, those 720, those ones I'd wear. Those ones.
So I've got a pair of. Oh, I'm wearing 720s actually now. That's just the normal ones.
270. Which ones are they? They're the 720. Which one? The 270s is with the little one on the back, isn't it?
No, these are 720s.
Them ones are, yeah? Yeah.
These,
all right.
oh, they're all reflective in that.
Yeah.
You know, I love my reflective stuff.
Of course. High vis. Get it going.
Yeah. So yeah, they just came about an hour ago actually.
Mad.
So
when did you order them? A couple of days ago or?
On Monday.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah, from Sydney.
That's sick. Obviously, you're well known for the creep and track about Polo and Nike as well. When did you start first, like, and what made you, like, what drew you towards Polo? Was it because of all the variety and stuff? And I know you like colors as well, you know what I mean? Or was it like, were you into Thurston and that style and that, or did you just gravitate to it by yourself? Like, it was just like, okay, I'm gonna stick with this now. Like,
it's funny, I wasn't really into polo growing up or like back in England. It was probably more through being interested in graph and then from like New York graph, and then from that and graph and hip hop and stuff, and just reading about stuff. Then you read about the low lifes, and you're like, oh fuck this, and you know what I mean. It was kind of, and then from there, and so I wasn't like I wasn't into polo like first time around. I probably, you know, so I'm not like, you know, like fucking skis or someone like that who's like, you know, old school. Yeah. You know, so I got into it probably later than some people, and hanging out with Dime, you know, like obviously.
Yeah,
Dime,
he was. Yeah.
when he was a kid, and then but no one was, and then yeah, like, I don't know, just like reading about low lifes and stuff, and then I was like, oh, this is pretty dope, like,
yeah,
you know.
Oh, you had a fucking beast collection, man. At one stage,
I got rid of it, most of it, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like, it kind of reached a bit of a peak for me a few years ago, and then like it kind of got a bit like there's a lot of like resellers and stuff and things like that going on, and like people paying silly money for stuff, and you know, and I was just like, it got a bit it got a bit played out. I felt like, so I
Yeah,
started
yeah,
getting all back into it now these days. Like, but to be honest,
yeah.
I sold most of my stuff. Like, I actually got I think I've only got few pieces left. There's certain statement pieces that I'll always love. Like, I wish that the one that I sold to you, I wish that
Yes.
fitted me. I wish I could have kept that, but you know, like it never fitted me. So
Yeah, yeah. Oh, thank you for buying. I wore it not long ago as well, out and about.
still got this. I wore this one in the creeping clip. It's just
Yeah.
an old Pilo Bear one.
I miss you too, brother. My man's in the house.
Cream knit.
Yeah, that's sick, that knit, man. You've had that for a while, huh?
Yeah, again, it doesn't really even fit me, but I can't bring myself to get rid of it. Like, I wore it in the creeping clip. I wore a jacket over it so you couldn't see it. It didn't fit properly. So, yeah,
What, was it too small?
It's just a little. It's just that that kind of early '90s fit. You know, they're kind of real baggy under the arms, and
Oh,
you know
so
what I
it's
mean?
big on you
Yeah, so it fits, but it's just not that fit that you kind of I would wear these
that
days. You
you
know what I
like.
mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, I know you like a bit fitted these days, you know?
Yeah, so I don't really have too much. What else? Oh, what have I got? What? That's a nice one.
Yeah, that's a beast.
Old Mercer. I don't know. Jeremy will probably know better than me. The old Mercer joint. But yes, yeah, like I don't know. Kind of, I think I don't like the way they've brought all their stuff back. To be honest, like all the old stuff, like kind of, I reckon leave it in the past and let people
Well,
collect it.
he's figured it out now. You know, he's taken photos with Thurston and stuff like that. Like, you know, he had
That
Thurston, like Ralph Lauren. He had Thurston Howell was the only guy rapper
was
in
about
the latest
about time, man.
documentary. You know,
It's about
so that's
time, you
why
know.
he cashed in on it again. He's like, oh, hold
Yeah,
on, if I
yeah.
bring this back, people will jump on it straight away. You know what I mean? And
Well,
it's
I think a lot of these brands, you know, they're kind of you know, they've been made by it, or they've been kept alive by people like him
yeah,
and underground cultures and stuff. You know what I mean? Like, and
100%, 100%.
you know, like I've never in my life worn anything Hilfiger because I heard him
Oh,
say some
haven't you?
bad shit, and I never would. Yeah.
You don't like
Just
the hill figure? I like the hill figure. I don't
I
mind
don't
it.
like him. I don't like him. So
Oh, I'm gonna fuck him. Don't worry about him. He's a
fuck
fucking
him. So
banana.
I couldn't ever
Don't worry
bring
about his
myself.
nugget. You know,
Like,
but and now I know
like,
you. I know you like you wear what you like. You know what I mean? And that's what you said
yeah,
on the last time you were here, the first time you were on my show. You wear what you like and stuff. And obviously you and Reese are getting heavy for ages now. You've been heavy collecting, or he collects. Obviously, he's a bit more crazy on it than you, but like the Stone Island and the CP Company and that. What? I remember that was sort of like when you stopped with the polo. That's one brand that you started gravitating to a lot more. You know what I mean?
yeah. Well, I think I got into that before, actually, probably before polo.
Yeah.
Slowly,
Well, you're
but
from England. It's big. It's big from the football culture in England. Obviously, you know what I mean. Like it's
but
like
but because it was, you know, it's a pricey garment, so I couldn't
yeah,
afford it as much as I wanted to when I was younger. You know, like
of
so.
course.
Yeah. But it's definitely, you know, like my favorite brands, Tony. Like, you know what I mean. So,
It's a
uh,
beast brand. Like
what have
like
I got? Yeah. You see what
that
I got?
jumper that I had, the famous yellow jumper. You know what I mean? Like that was hectic. Like
Like, that's my first Stony jacket. So can't really see it. Like Shadow Project,
yeah, that's
the
sick.
line they did. Uh, but I think I got this is I found this one recently. It's like it's
That's mad.
old
Yeah,
joint.
that's sick.
I found that one online and managed to barter the guy down to pretty much nothing for what it is.
Yeah, I remember you sent me a photo of that.
Yeah, I like that one.
What else you got lying about?
I got these. So I got these Stony crepes a while ago, a few years ago, and then I gave them to Dime, and then they sat in his cupboard for years, and then he gave them back to me about a month ago.
Yeah.
And then they were cream, but I dyed them. So I dyed them blue, and
Oh, they look sick blue.
they came out sick, man. Like made in Italy
Yeah.
joints, effective on the back. So I really like those.
Yeah, they're grouse. Did you see the shoes that they did with Adidas ages ago?
I did, yeah. I was like fucking Adidas, like
Well, you gotta, a lot of people. I remember once the funniest.
They've done stuff with Nike as well, like
Yeah. Of course, yeah. They've done
like,
stuff with a few
but
brands,
I had a pair of some Nike ones they did, but they started rubbing up my feet and fucking my feet up, so I got rid of them.
Yeah. But
I
that's the
think
thing. I think
time
Adidas was the
we
first.
swap a lot of stuff, so if they don't work for me, then they end up with him, and vice
Yeah.
versa. You know what I mean?
And then,
So
well, even some stuff's ended up with me after
yeah,
they've gone
true.
from you. So, yeah.
Whatever.
Nah, Stone Island's sick, but man, like even that yellow jumper that I'm wearing in the film clip. Then I think Dime, he got me stoned once. And then after a barbecue, yeah, and he swapped me. He goes, "Oh, come on, we'll swap the." It was a Paul and shirt and a CP Company linen jacket, which the only other person that had it, the same jacket was Murky.
Yes.
And he told me, and then he showed me the price, like in pounds, second hand on the phone. And he goes, "Man," he goes, "Oh, this is legit," And I tried it on. I was like, "Yeah, all right," And then you ended up with it. Then I think he's got it again. And does he still have it? That jumper?
Who knows, man? Stuff
Yeah.
goes around, comes around, goes around. I've had some jackets like back and forth, like multiple times, and so has he. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
so this is another sick one.
Yeah, that's mad.
I don't know whether you can really see the reflectiveness on it.
Oh, you can a little bit. It's got the pattern. You sort of.
Let me see. Nah, you can't really. Nah.
Nah. It looks tough color.
So have you? It's all like metal. It's made of like metal, like no glass. Sorry, it's like glass spheres or something. All reflect.
Yeah, it's
like
sick,
that.
man.
Pretty nuts one.
Stone Island's mad. It made me laugh. Once I seen a funny comment, man. Someone wrote, "Oh, Stone Island got popular because of Drake or whatever," and it's like, mate, Stone Island's he's seen English rappers wear it, and English rappers know
Drake's
people that are in firms. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like it comes from the football. You know what I mean?
The thing is following whatever goes big in England, like you know what I mean. And good on him. Like fair enough, but yeah, like
he loves it. Have you seen the?
He's
chain
clever. He's clever.
Yeah.
He knows how to ride a wave. You know what I mean?
I like his medallion that he done. Have you seen the medallion he did?
Yeah, that was horrible though. That was the Stony like collectors were like fucking. They were horrified with that, mate. They were horrified. That was funny.
He shouldn't have that chain, but you know what I mean? He shouldn't be able to wear that chain, But good on him. God bless him, whatever,
I'll show you a horror story. So this one here, this is like, so when they have the white badge, that's like.
Oh, checkers, what's up?
That's when there's like a Stony like own material sort of thing.
Yeah.
So this one I left out in the heat too much. I left it and it's got fucking it's all stuck together. That it's melted. Ruined it. Absolutely gutted.
That's all right. You can still wear it. You know what I mean? With the hood down.
Wear it in the rain, but it's pretty gutted, mate.
You got any other clips you want to show? Any new stuff? I know you've pumped a few photos lately.
What have I got here?
Go sick, bro.
I've got these a little while ago.
Yeah, they're nuts.
What are these? Fucking.
What are they?
They're like so it's like a 97. Like a 97 hybrid.
That's tough.
97, isn't it?
I like it.
Yeah, and they're like a collaboration with some brand called Clot or something.
Okay.
French brand. I like those. What else have I got? I love these. Going back to Reebok. Like not many people fuck with Reebok. It seems. I don't know why, but I think they're sick.
Reeboks are mad. They're tough. I love those.
They're called what? DMX.
DMX Reeboks are sick.
DMX something or other. They're sick. I love those.
Yeah.
Well, they're so. After wearing Nike for so often, then you put a pair of these on. It's just mad, the difference. I think Spiridons, you know.
Oh, of course, you love the Spiridons.
Spiridons.
Classic shoe.
They're one of my
Oh,
favourite.
look, Deb's in the house. Hello, Deb. So I love Reebok.
Yeah, I know Deb loves Reebok, man. Yeah. So we've always found common ground there.
Yes,
Reebok,
common, yeah. You two, he's like brother and sister. The way you argue sometimes, it's like over.
Deb's like. I swear she's got a bit of English in her. You know what I mean? Like she likes it a lot. You know what I mean? She'd do well over there. You know. So, and I know you like these. I know you like these.
Oh, of course, they're sick.
Yeah. Found these for like fucking next to nothing in like some sports shop in Croatia, in like some little small town in Croatia. They just had all this. They had all this Sergio shit like for nothing. Over in Europe, Sergio stuff like you can sell it for a bit of money, but over in Europe you can get that. You can get it so cheap. Like I remember I was in Paris last year or the year before, and just they had like all these discount stores with Sergio everywhere. Like it was fucking ridiculous.
That's like a dream.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's mad. That's mad. What else? We've still got the LS shoes that you had. Remember when you got them cheap as? How much you get them for? Like 30, 40 bucks?
These ones. Yeah, I haven't worn that. Oh, I had those, to be honest. Yeah.
They're sick.
Oh, shit. Oh, you know I love the matching stuff, yeah?
Yes. Of course you do. Of course.
Okay, so Lacoste Olympics beanie, yeah?
Yeah, I love that one, man, the France. Don't you have the gloves and the scarf?
Yeah, mate.
Yeah, you wore them to my house once.
Did I?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure, like, pretty much when you got it. Like, not straight away, but the first time after you got it when you came over with Julia.
I was going through my drawers today and just picking up, found all this. I was coming on the thing today, so I was like, found all this stuff I forgot I
had. Deb just wrote, "What's up with your Glowhawk, old mate?"
I'm one of the Lost Boys.
The Lost Boys. Look here. Oh, I remember that.
What else we got? Oh yeah, these all-time favorite. Hirachi Current.
Yeah, they're sick.
Like an Air Max 90 Hirachi crossed with love those. And and that's I reckon I'd say this is probably one of the all-time greatest shoes.
Of course, I like VW is my favorite Air Max of all.
I think this is what this and the 90s remind me of. These are like a real Melbourne shoe.
Of course, 100%, man.
I feel like when I arrived in Melbourne and stuff, someone was asking like what people were wearing when I in Melbourne when I arrived, and I've always associate B-dubs.
Yeah,
and
100% B-dubs, man, and 90s, yeah, guaranteed.
Have you seen these? Okay, ball boy hats from the Australian Open.
Yeah, from the Australian Open. Don't you have the jacket too?
No, it didn't fit, so I got rid of it. I gave it to someone.
Deb said I was the first to have them in Croydon. B-dubs, there you go.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're sick shoe, man. You know, they'll definitely bring them. They'll definitely reissue them in the next year or so, and they'll sell out.
Should. I think it's sad how they haven't. You know, I think it's sad how they haven't brought those back.
They have done a couple times. They have done a few times, but like nothing for. I think those ones are about 10. Those are about 10 years old. Those ones.
I actually, where is it? I've got a shoe. I was telling a story before you came on about Gugs with the New Balance, you know, and I used to have the exact same pair when I was younger.
Yeah.
And the other week, I don't really wear New Balance, you know what I mean? Since then, since a kid, I've worn. The other week, they're forbidden in the house, the New Balance, you know what I mean? Like here, you know.
That's rules, is it?
Hey?
Is that Deb's rules?
Oh, yeah, but I don't wear them either, you know, but I bought a pair. I bought a pair only because they were made in England and I got them cheap as. Like, the made in English ones are, they're more, you know.
They're better. They're better. I remember Diane went through a New Balance phase a few years ago, and I remember he's all about the English one.
Yeah, no, yeah, they're the ones. They're handcrafted and that. I got these.
Oh yeah, yeah, not too bad, not too bad. They look, yeah, they're not too bad actually.
I
I
got
would,
them dirt cheap, you know.
yeah, yeah,
Deb
yeah,
hates them. Deb hates them hard.
yeah, yeah. I wouldn't wear them myself, but you know.
Nah, I probably won't wear them. You know what I mean? But
Yeah, yeah,
you
yeah.
know, well, you can't go
Well,
wrong. You know what I mean? When you get a deal, you know,
did I
yuck.
show
See, look at the comments. Hate them. Yuck. Yeah.
shit? I'm with Deb. Wait, let me show you this. This joint. I've got this in lockdown. I still haven't been able to wear it out. It's
Oh
Fraksha.
yeah, that's a beast.
Can you see it? See the reflection?
Wow.
You can't, and I'll tell you, the light doesn't do it justice, man.
Yeah.
It looks when you spray a light on this, I'm telling you, it dances. It's like
That's a beast. I love the Polar Shark, man. You know me. I love it.
got this. I don't know whether you can't really, it doesn't show.
No, it won't show it. That's another brand made famous by football culture. You know what I mean? That people
Yeah,
don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like
there's only 200. There's only 200 of these made,
that's the sickest.
and I got number one. Can you believe it?
That's a bit.
It's got, it's crazy. It's got, I'll read it to you. So you can put your phone in this pocket here.
Yeah.
Made with metal alloy fabric, shields the body from electromagnetic waves. Dual band, tri-band, and 5G. Protection from that
Crazy.
goose. And then inside here, you've got a thermometer. So you know you can check your temperature.
The best, man.
So it's absolutely insane.
That's the thing with those brands that people
Probably
don't
my
understand.
favorite, probably my favorite jacket of all time. I'd
Yeah,
say.
you get what you pay for. You know what I mean? Like you get that jacket will last for fucking ages. You know what I mean? Unless someone rips it or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like with a
Oh,
blade or something like that.
bruv, you know how much I got this for? I got a special deal. Shout out Callum for plugging me in. So this is $1,500. This jacket, I got it for 400.
Oh, good on you.
And I got it 2 months ago, and it only came out this week. In this past 2 weeks, because he put me in touch with someone who works there.
That's sick.
Yeah,
That's mad.
the first one of 200.
That's the best, man.
Yeah, so I'm fucking.
That's a gold mine right there. That's sick.
That one.
That's crazy, man. What else we got rocking on the floor around there, shoe wise?
But that's about Neiman. You can't really see black on the thing, but this is another one I got a few weeks ago.
I like the sleeves on that, how it overlaps. What's that thing that flap going over it? That's sick.
The sleeve.
That's mad.
Yeah. And then the whole thing is Velcro. Like all this is Velcro, so you can change the size
Mad.
of it.
There we go. We got a question from George Reacts. Hopefully I said that right. What's Puma like over there, my bros? Do you see many people wearing it? I wear Puma. I actually wore Pumas today. I love Puma.
George.
You know, Puma's sick.
Yeah. It's definitely had a resurgence in the past couple of years, I reckon, as well, hasn't it?
100%.
I think it was definitely like, from what I gather, a lot of people wore it old school here, didn't they?
Yes.
It was.
Yes.
Of course, I swear, runs used to go on about it being a St Albans shoe.
Hard. Yeah. 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 Salon. Yeah. The
Yeah,
suedes and the Clydes and that. Yeah. It's a St Albans shoe.
blades.
A lot of people, and you know what? Heaps of people wore them in St Albans, man. Heaps
Mm,
of people. Because my cousin's cousin lived there, so I used to go near the area, Kings Park and that, at the Quicks there. I used to
yeah,
hang out there sometimes with them. A majority of people, like, would have, like, if there was 10 people there, 5 would at least have a pair of Pumas on.
yeah.
You know
I
what I
think
mean? Like,
big old school hip hop.
hard, 100%. I want to shout out Juice Puma, my brother Juice Puma, Justin Puma as well. Their collectors hard. Now Puma's actually giving my man Juice Puma shoes. Now, you know
Yeah,
what I mean? They've recognized him and his crew, the Puma Bros, and stuff
yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
And shouts to them, you know what I mean? It's grouse, man. It's fucking sick, you know.
I know they did a lot of stuff with a lot. Of, they did a lot of stuff with like a lot of dancehall artists and stuff in Jamaica, like
Yeah.
people over there. So I know it's big
Well,
over there, and he's gonna make
what's
it.
the guy's name? What's the sprinter's name who retired?
Oh, Usain Bolt.
Yeah, he's sponsored still by Puma. He gets free
Yeah,
stuff. Yeah,
you
yeah,
know,
yeah.
I think it's his cousin. Uh, her name's Erica. She lives in Melbourne.
Okay.
The garage DJ over here.
Oh, I wouldn't
So
have a clue, but
yeah, she DJs under the name Lady Erica. So she was
okay.
one of the first people to DJ garage over in Australia back in the day. Right, and yeah, they're actually cousins. So whenever he comes over, they link up and that.
Man.
Because I used to play raves with her and stuff, and with her boyfriend and that. Yeah,
Oh, yeah, did ya?
yeah.
Yeah, sick. Have you been doing anything musically lately?
It's hard,
I
hard
know
at the
you
moment.
always write rhymes and stuff like that, you know what I mean?
Not really, not even been doing much at the moment because it's hard because I can't even go anywhere. Can't go studio or
To
nothing. Like,
record and stuff. Yeah, exactly.
I dropped a track last month, or two tracks in the last 2 months, like they were recorded beforehand.
Yeah.
Lots of stuff written. I've got a couple of things written, but yeah, nothing too much. Nothing too much. No, like so it's just hard to, like I say, hard to get into.
Yeah. Oh, we got some more questions. Here we go. Question. You getting around the Asics and stuff. I had a mad pair of Asics. I sold them, as you know, in the Crips. I sold my Asics. I don't wear Brooks.
Yeah.
And Prince still makes
I do
stuff,
like.
but it's a lot of vintage stuff you can get, you know.
I like
Lone Shark was saying that to Deb, I think. Yeah.
I like some of the crazy colorways Asics do.
Yeah, they got mad.
But I can't wear Asics me because like they're a jail shoe, like, you know what I mean, and like it just feels, if I was gonna wear Asics, I'd just be feeling like I was trying to look like a bluebird or something, like, you know.
Yeah.
I leave that.
I like
This
the older
generation.
style. I like the older, like, you know, style of Asics. Anyway, you know what I mean. Like the new styles that they're bringing out, they look alright, but I could never wear it. You know what I mean? Like that's not.
They look
It's not really
comfy
my
as.
thing. You
I
know,
reckon
they are comfy.
But that's why people wear them in jail, isn't it? You know, because they're comfy. Like,
Exactly.
you know,
It's more of a Sydney.
it's definitely a Sydney thing. You know what I mean?
And older the first generation. You know, like the Searchers. That's like an older style. Even before them, I'm pretty sure the guys wore Asics before the actual first Searchers started wearing them. You know what I mean?
They were in England. They were never a shoe. So like, I remember, I think I even fucking talked shit. What was that tune? Yeah, in that tune, Creps with Dying, I even said Chiefs wore Asics. Like, you know what I mean. No one wore Asics. Like, you know what I mean. Growing up, so it was weird to see how they're a big thing over here, or like, you know, culturally, I guess. But yeah, it's not me. No, I'll leave that.
Someone's written, when this Corona is over, we need another fully gassed. It's like, mate, mate, if you've been to one of those, it's like there'll be an outbreak in like 2 seconds.
Yeah, if you went fully gassed, then well, good. You're probably never going to see another thing like that. You know what I mean? I don't think we'll ever have shows again like that. Can you see them happening anytime soon?
Yeah.
So
not anytime soon. We've got another one here. Oi, Frax. I've got
especially that
one. Oh,
last one.
Frax, if you ever make another version of Creepin', I gotta be an extra in it, lad. And that's from Ethan Jack 2000, Nike Tick
But
Polo horse.
but it came out in 2013, I think. So maybe we'll make a 10-year anniversary one in a couple of years.
Or you can make one out of Stone Island, you know.
Yeah,
I remember I was gonna say, oh, what was I? I remember that day when you done the polo one, and I said I want to do one, Free Stripes Burberry horse, like that, and I said it to you and Dime at a barbecue, and Dime looked at me, and you just started laughing. I go, we'll just battle now, like that, the Burberry horse versus the polo one, you know. But
yeah.
yeah, I don't think
Oi,
it would have took off. Maybe it would have took off on the football scene, but yeah.
you know, I've got to bring this one out just for. Um,
Oh
can you
yeah,
see? Can you even see?
yeah.
Yeah,
That's the best that jacket.
yeah. This is probably my first major jacket purchase when I was a lot younger. I wanted one of these for years growing up, and I got
Yeah.
can't even see it properly in the dark. But
It doesn't
yeah,
do it justice. Oh, it's the best. I've worn that jacket here at my house. It was the
yeah. It feels
best, that
like
man.
4 cows.
It's yeah, easy. That's the best. Averex is huge in. It's still huge in England now, isn't it?
It's kind of making a resurgence, but not
Is it?
really. Yeah, the brand isn't even really about anymore. I don't think. Like
Oh, okay. Because my man Franklin, man,
people,
King of Trainers, he's shown me photos wearing old Averex jackets and stuff, and fucking
yeah, pay a lot of money.
Averex is sick.
People pay a lot of money for the old joints. You know what I mean? Like
Mate,
that cost me like £500, like
yeah,
in 2005 or something. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
they they were like they were aspirational like at the time. But I remember Skinny
Yeah.
Man used to have a different one every time I saw him, and I was like,
Yeah, mate, he's the Averex jacket king, man. Like that dude, man. Like he's
yeah,
got the. Hey, how's this, mate? Talking about that, I was at Lavo Market and I seen this Islander dude, right? He was like late 40s, you know what I mean? And I was waiting to get out of the car park or whatever, and he jumped out his car and he seen me. I was wearing a Kangol hat, the bell-shaped one, right? And I had
yeah.
music playing, and he looked and he went like this to me, you know, and he come walking up and he had this mad cream Averex leather jacket on, you know. And he goes, hey, bro, he goes, I heard the music. He goes, I love your Kangol. He goes, I used to have one when I was younger. I go, where the fuck did you get that jacket? And he told me he bought it for $150
What?
online. Like he
Mad.
just typed in Averex jackets and he
Yeah,
just like
yeah.
bought it. I don't know if it was a website or something, but he reckons he paid fuck all for it, man. Because I was like, fuck, that jacket's like, he was freaking on the hat. I was freaking on his jacket, you know. But it was
They did a
tough. I was like,
they, they did a collaboration with Supreme about a year ago, I think. So
oh, did
and they
they?
buy a new one. Yeah, it's like £1,000 or something like. I was like, I was like wanted it. I felt I was kind of wanted it, but then I was like, you know what? How often am I gonna wear like a? It was like a white leather jacket, like.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, and I
Yeah.
wear that £1,000.
Lava Market Krenskis. All right, we got another question here. Frax, when you going to drop Flea's music if he doesn't put something out? How many tracks are you going to drop?
So for anyone who doesn't know, I've got like loads of unreleased music of Fleas on my laptop, and I keep because everyone wants to hear new Flea music.
Yeah. How is he, all right?
Yeah, he's good. Yeah, he's all right. Yeah, I chatted to him yesterday.
I'll tell him I said, what's up?
Yeah, we'll do. Yeah, but yeah, he needs to get music out. So I just said, yeah, if you don't put something out, I'm gonna just start leaking your music at Christmas. So
Yeah.
who knows whether I will actually do it? He'll probably get pretty upset. But yeah, I mean,
You know.
I've got about 12 tracks, I think.
Hold on, here we go. Did you cop the denim Nike 90 collab last fortnight?
No, I don't even know what that is, man.
It's from my man SciFX.
No,
Their white jacket shows the
what?
magic, the 400 day.
I haven't even seen those, man. I've
Nah,
been trying to
I
be
didn't
honest.
even.
I've been hardly buying anything recently
Yeah.
because can't wear anything, can't go anywhere, can't do anything. So you know what I mean. I've just been kind
Yeah.
of saving my money, I guess. Today, that pair of shoes I bought today. Like that was the first pair I bought since June. Like,
Yeah.
you know,
How much are they worth, those ones?
I got them for $90.
Is that it?
Yeah, they were like like I said, they came out a year ago and they were like
Oh,
250 or.
yeah.
And but I wasn't gonna, I didn't like them that much. But I saw them like $90. Fuck it, might, do it.
I'll show you a pair. I'll show you a pair of shoes. I've had them for
Ones for anyone who can see it.
ages.
The Isshoes, those ones.
I'll show you something. Hold on. I haven't even pulled these out. Oh, I've had these. I can't remember when I got them, man.
Like today, I feel like I haven't even worn. More basketball shoes. You're still on that basketball shoe flex, isn't it?
Charles Barkley.
Mad. You love that shit now, eh? Hey, Lana, I got them from Supply Store in Sydney, so you should be able to get them easy. Yeah. Yeah, like, it's fucked at the moment for anyone in... I don't know whether people outside of Melbourne even realise how bad it is here, so, like... This is the first time...
that's right. It's fucked up here, man.
This is the first time I've even worn clothes, like, just, like, put on something reasonably nice in, like, 2 weeks or something, you know what I mean? Like, you can't do anything, go anywhere. I ironed a shirt today just to come on here, like, otherwise I'm just wearing the same tracksuit and t-shirt. Hey, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, thank you for coming on the show, my man.
Like, yeah,
What's
it's
this?
really bad. Like, no worries. Just itching to get. I'm just itching to get out and see people and do stuff. You know what I mean? Oi, want to say? Did you know? Oi, Hospo, did you know Burko had a baby today?
Yes.
Bosco.
Oh, I didn't know it was today, but he told me the other day. I messaged him and he said she's ready to pop. Yeah. So congratulations to Burko. Yeah, child number 2.
Yes. So looking for people like that. People I haven't seen in ages, and
yeah. Well, someone's just asked, can you discuss what it's like over here? It's terrible over here, man.
Terrible. I haven't even seen. How close me and Scotty are. I haven't even seen Scotty in. I don't even remember when the last time I saw Scotty. Like,
yeah, it's crazy, man. All the mums homeschooling and working from home. You know what I mean? They don't get nothing. It's fucked up, man.
I don't know. Crazy. Yeah, I see Reese. I've seen Diam a few times here and there because he's relatively. I've seen Checkmate. He's relatively close to me. Yeah,
well, he's close to me now. Yeah, as well. Yeah, he's in the house.
But it's fucked, man. I haven't been to
classics in the house.
Pub or a restaurant since March.
Yeah.
Haircut up properly, as you can see, since March. Haircut once a week, and now I'm looking up fucking.
Yeah, no, you're on the regular there with the haircuts. Yeah. Deb's like, you're supposed to have a chat with him about his high top issues, Frak.
I can't see. Yeah. Let's start this. Okay. Let's go there.
There's no issue. There's no.
Mate, you sound like you're trying to. Mate,
there's no issue.
I can't deal with high tops. I can't.
Yeah.
They're not for me.
What about these? These are here. I'll wear these to work. These are right. I reckon these are my favourite KDs ever.
Some people can pull them off. I actually don't mind those so much. They're those Kyrie. What's his name?
No, these are Kevin Durant's.
Okay, I don't know.
Number 5. Number 5. I've just done 4.
Here and there. They're not too bad, but because they're not real high tops like I would.
No, it's a low cut with just flaps on the side and a big tongue.
Yeah, I've got one pair of high tops. Let me find them. Or one pair. I've got one. You know what? I fucking hate Jordans. But I got one pair that I actually bought a year or so ago that I like. I'll show you.
I love them. Give me the Jordans.
Okay, so I hate Jordans.
Thank you.
Never liked it. But I saw these and they don't even look like Jordans. They're sick though.
Them ones. Yeah, they're crazy. Those ones.
Yeah. They're like, you can't even see. I don't know whether let me get a torch on this.
It's
I
just
know
got
these.
the jump man on the back, hasn't it?
See,
Yeah,
they're
they're
like
mad.
woven.
I can't remember the name of those. I can't remember the name of those.
They're called Future. So
They're sick.
these are my smart joints.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, I don't like Jordans at all. Like people like Jordans, but no, not for me.
I like the older one. It depends. Depends which ones, you know.
Yeah.
I love my girl's comeback. What's happened to my brother?
Yeah, what up?
Classics to modern. Go check out his page. He does crazy artwork, man. You know what I'm saying?
What's that?
And classics to modern. I'm not gonna say his goons because I don't know if he wants me to say his goons, but I know I'm pretty sure you know him. But
It's,
classics to modern.
do I wear eyesight glasses? Yeah, I do. I'm wearing contacts right now. How can you hate
Do you still
Jordan?
wear?
Jordans were like they. I don't know, man. It's like basketball was never big in England, so
Well, it's
most
football.
people who
Football's
wear
the
Jordan.
you know.
I guarantee you were probably into that. I don't know, the big Chicago Bulls era of basketball or something, which kind of never really kicked off in England. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
yeah.
Like, a lot of people were into basketball over here, and it didn't really kick off in England like that. So yeah, we were
Well,
kind of. I think people in England were wearing running shoes more so. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah. Well, that's true because I had Kish Cash, DJ Kish Cash, on the show, and he's from England, and he was saying he goes when I don't know if they went to the States. One of his relatives went to the States, or I think he did, or whatever, and they saw Jordans for the first time,
Yeah,
and he didn't know what they were, or even Nikes.
yeah,
Like he didn't know how to pronounce it, nothing like that. And then he came back, and then someone brought him Jordans back, and he was the only one wearing them.
yeah.
Like because no one wore it, no one knew, you know. Here we go. Deb's got one. Here we go. I played heaps of basketball. Yes, she did, and she still hates Jordans.
I remember going to America and being like astounded at how cheap things like Air Max 90s were because
Mm.
no one wore them over there. People weren't wearing them like and stuff like that.
Yeah,
So like
yeah,
buy them for like fuck all over there. You know what I mean?
yeah. It's crazy, but here they expand. Like you know who loves American? One of the only Americans I know that loves Air Max 90s is Ghostface Killer from Wu Tang.
Yeah.
If you
Well,
see him wear sneakers,
Wu-Tang always used to wear Air Max and stuff. I've seen them in 95s and stuff. Yeah,
yeah,
man.
yeah, yeah. Like Ghostface, man. I've seen him in that many photos over the years in 90s. Loves Air Max 90. Even raps about him in one song, I think.
Yeah, yeah, I'll show you these joints.
Oh, we've got 2 minutes to go. And Raekwon too. Oh, Raekwon loves the shoes. Oh yeah, they're sick.
These Fendi joints. They're like these remind me of a Nike.
Yeah, it does a little bit, eh?
I fucking love these. They're like I don't know. They're kind of like a mid range top like sort of thing.
Yeah, they're sick. All right, my brother. I'm running out before it cuts off. Thank you very much for coming on. Say hi to Julia.
No, no worries at all, mate.
And give Bonnie a cuddle from all of us and Mickey Blue Eyes as well. And hopefully we'll see you soon. We'll come for a walk down to the golf course, man.
Yeah, man. Burn those high tops, mate. Burn those high tops.
Never. All right, brother. You be good.
All right, no, thanks for having me, bro. Appreciate it, man.
No worries, man.
All right, take care, mate.
Later, brother.